Did you know that your morning cup of coffee might be doing more than just waking you up? From boosting your brain power to potentially helping you live longer, coffee is one of the most powerful natural beverages on the planet. But what if I told you there's a fine line between its amazing health benefits and the not-so-great side effects? Stick around because today we're diving deep into the science, history, and surprising truths behind your favorite brew. Coffee. It's the drink of productivity, culture, and comfort. With over 2.25 billion cups consumed every single day, it's no exaggeration to say that coffee is a global phenomenon. But what exactly is coffee? It all starts with the beans, the roasted seeds of the coffea plant. Native to tropical regions of Africa, coffee has traveled a long journey through the Middle East, Europe, and the Americas, evolving into espresso shots, lattes, and specialty brews. Coffee isn't just a beverage. It's a ritual, a conversation starter, a source of joy, and as we'll soon explore, a legitimate tool for health and longevity. Whether you're sipping black coffee in a cozy cafe or grabbing a to-go cup on your way to work, this little drink has a big story. And that story? It's filled with antioxidants, brain boosts, and more benefits than most people realize. Let's get straight into what coffee can actually do for your body and mind. 1. It's packed with antioxidants. Believe it or not, coffee is one of the richest sources of antioxidants in the modern diet. In fact, for many people, it's the #1 source. Antioxidants fight oxidative stress, the kind that contributes to aging and many chronic diseases. Polyphenols, hydrocinamic acids, and melanoidins in coffee all help neutralize free radicals and reduce inflammation. 2. Boosts brain function. We all know coffee can make us feel more alert, but did you know it actually enhances cognitive performance? Caffeine, the active stimulant in coffee, blocks adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and sleepiness. In return, you get increased dopamine and norepinephrine levels, which improve mood, reaction time, attention span, and even short-term memory. 3. May help burn fat and improve physical performance. Caffeine is one of the few natural substances that has been scientifically proven to aid fat burning. It can increase your metabolic rate by 3 to 11%. Even more impressive, caffeine improves physical performance by increasing adrenaline levels and releasing fatty acids from fat tissues, making it a common ingredient in pre-workout supplements. 4. Supports liver health. Your liver works overtime to keep you healthy, and coffee gives it a helping hand. Studies show that coffee drinkers have a significantly lower risk of liver diseases like cirrhosis and non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. Just 2 to 3 cups a day could cut your liver disease risk nearly in half. 5. May lower risk of type 2 diabetes. One of the most powerful benefits of coffee is its link to a lower risk of type 2 diabetes. Multiple studies have found that each additional cup of coffee per day is associated with a 6 to 7% lower risk of developing the disease. It's believed that antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds in coffee play a key role in improving insulin sensitivity. 6. Protects against neurodegenerative diseases. Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease are 2 of the most feared age-related brain disorders. But good news, coffee may help reduce your risk. Several large observational studies have found that coffee drinkers have up to a 65% lower risk of Alzheimer's and up to a 60% lower risk of Parkinson's. And this isn't just caffeine, even decaf coffee seems to offer some protection. 7. Mood booster and depression fighter. Coffee doesn't just energize your body, it can lift your spirits. A Harvard study found that people who drank 4 or more cups of coffee per day were 20% less likely to suffer from depression. The reasons? A mix of dopamine stimulation, anti-inflammatory effects, and even gut-brain axis interactions. 8. May help you live longer. Yes, you heard that right. Drinking coffee could help you live longer. Large population studies suggest that moderate coffee drinkers, around 1 to 3 cups per day, tend to live longer and have a reduced risk of death from all causes, including heart disease, stroke, and certain cancers. Of course, coffee isn't all sunshine and health benefits. There's a dark roast side to it too, especially when consumed in excess. 1. Anxiety and restlessness. Too much caffeine can overstimulate your nervous system, causing jitteriness, anxiety, and rapid heartbeat. Everyone's sensitivity varies, but generally, Over 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, about 4 cups of regular coffee, can start triggering these effects in many people. 2. Sleep disruption. Caffeine can stay in your system for 6 to 8 hours. Drinking coffee late in the day may lead to difficulty falling or staying asleep, which disrupts your body's natural recovery processes. Even if you do sleep, the quality may be poor. 3. Digestive discomfort. Coffee can be acidic and might irritate the stomach lining in sensitive individuals. Some people experience acid reflux or indigestion, especially when drinking coffee on an empty stomach. 4. Addiction and withdrawal. Coffee isn't technically addictive in the way drugs are, but caffeine dependence is real. Abruptly stopping coffee can lead to headaches, fatigue, irritability, and even flu-like symptoms for a few days. 5. Bone health concerns. In very high quantities, coffee can slightly reduce calcium absorption. While this isn't an issue for moderate drinkers, excessive intake without proper nutrition could potentially affect bone density over time. Quantity recommendations. So, how much coffee is actually safe and beneficial? The sweet spot for most healthy adults is around 3 to 4 cups per day, translating to about 300 to 400 milligrams of caffeine. This range is associated with the greatest health benefits and the lowest risks. However, individual tolerance matters. If you feel jittery, anxious, or have trouble sleeping, reduce your intake. Pregnant women are advised to limit caffeine to under 200 milligrams per day, roughly 1 to 2 cups. Also remember, espresso-based drinks and cold brew can be far more concentrated in caffeine than standard drip coffee. It's also important to note that how you drink your coffee makes a difference. Loading it with sugar, whipped cream, and flavored syrups can quickly turn your healthy habit into a calorie bomb. Black coffee or versions with minimal milk and sugar provide the most benefit with the least downside. So, what's the final word on coffee? It's not just a daily ritual or a cultural staple, it's a scientifically supported super beverage, with a host of benefits ranging from antioxidant power to brain protection and longevity. But like anything in life, balance is key. Drink it smart, know your limits, and enjoy every single sip. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more health and wellness content and share it with a fellow coffee lover. Because let's be honest, coffee this good deserves to be talked about. Stay energized, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one.